So today we have a good positive story that's come out, and it is that a LGBT clothing shop has seen an increase in sales because of David Tennant wearing one of their t-shirts, and we're going to have a look into it and potentially looking at their website to see what they have online. So this says trans rights clothing sites sales rocket after David Tennant wears charity design. The owner of trans rights clothing site has said they are so damn grateful after Doctor Who star David Tennant was seen wearing one of their t-shirts, which raises money for an LGBTQ plus college scholarship. And this really is the power that people in the public eye have, and it really should be used for the good rather than the bad. And this is definitely completely and utterly positive for David Tennant to do this, and for the clothing site to benefit from it, because it is so vital and important that this happens, not only for small businesses but for LGBT people and business owners, with supporting and raising money for LGBT causes. David Tennant, known as a passionate and committed ally of the transgender community, wore a trans rights t-shirt to one of his children's school pride celebration earlier this month. Didn't know schools did pride celebrations. Mine never did, and I don't think the college I'm going to in September does it either. The shirt, which featured the colours of the trans flag, wore a phrase, "You will have to go through me." Stevie Broxham, who runs the website and clothing store Stevie Safe Spaces, has now revealed that sales of the t-shirt, which helped fund a scholarship for trans students in Ontario, Canada, have now rocketed. Speaking to Yahoo Canada, Brocksmith, who uses they/he pronouns, said they started sending t-shirts to creators with large followings to get more exposure. A friend encouraged him to include Good Omens star David Tennant, which is realistically how people get exposure if they own some sort of small business or merch store, to send it to creators for some kind of sponsorship, or just so that the small business can get exposure, so they can obviously keep doing all the good that they do. Or at least in this case, the absolutely amazing good that they do for people. I didn't think it would go anywhere, Brooksom said. I thought he'd wear one to a doctor's appointment with his kids or something. But after Tennant's wife, Georgia, posted an Instagram photo of the actor wearing the t-shirt, Brooksom has been inundated with hundreds of new orders. It's just like, if you have a following, one simple picture like this can just create so much good for other people. And obviously it's good for the business to sell more stuff as they're getting more money, but this t-shirt is going toward helping trans people go to college. So it's helping the business and then helping trans people get an education. He is now working hard to fulfill the orders, which have flooded in from all over the world since David Tennant wore the design, and has had to turn off sticker orders on the website to catch up. Thank you so much to Georgia Tennant for everything this has offered me and my little genderqueer family, they wrote on Instagram. I have been sharing the wealth and using this privilege to lift others up with me. I'm so proud that you could choose to wear my shirt to your kiddo's school pride, and I hope we get to see you in some of our other styles I sent you as well. The orders haven't slowed down at all, and I'm so damn grateful. Brooksom said that $5 Canadian, approximately £3, from each $35 t-shirt goes to the Grayson Jones Memorial Scholarship, which helps trans, non-binary and gender non-conforming students. The first recipient got theirs last September. I don't know why I was surprised that this scholarship is a relatively new thing, but it's so good, amazing for them to have set it up and to help vulnerable people go to college, or like they've been accepted into something that they might not have been accepted into before. The scholarship was started to honour Grayson Jones, a transgender man who advocated for trans rights and mental health care. According to the charity website, his death was a direct result of a homophobic doctor's violence against him during a medical procedure. I don't know who this person is, which is a shame, because I really need to get up to date and up to speed on LGBT history and important people, but I don't know when this was specifically. Regardless of if it happened 5 years ago or 20 years ago, I'm absolutely certain the medical professionals are not allowed to give their own personal opinions on medical matters when they're sat in front of the patient in a doctor's office or hospital. But that's so bad and just so demeaning that a doctor did this, no matter what year it was and no matter how many years ago it was. Brooksum said that the extra sales funded an entire scholarship in one day. We might be able to fund two. And just David Tennant using his public image and the amount of followers that he has on social media to use that in an incredibly positive way. All he did was had to wear a t-shirt. His wife took a picture of it and it's on Instagram, and now it's got an entire scholarship for a trans person to go to school when they might not have got into a school because of whatever reasons. Just such an amazing thing, and it's an incredible positive thing to have happened. The news comes in the wake of a high-profile attacks that have been aimed at Tennant this week. That is the end of the news story, and for once somebody is actually doing something positive with their platform, and it seems to be the wrong thing by the people who don't agree with actions that that person has caused. So I've said everything that I think and believe, and I don't want to have to repeat myself with what I've said, as I've probably already done that.